for Soul Thorpe. I'm gonna make a series of small videos because of the size of the house. It'll be large. So standing at the end of the driveway, it is in a cul-de-sac. These are the houses around it. It does look like there's like a fence right there. Let me take my glasses off. There's like a fence right there, and I would assume it would go right down here as far as property lines. The roof looks newer. I know the agent didn't know the age of it. It looks dirty. Like you could do a $600 roof wash and it would brighten it back up. Driveway, concrete pad. It's like the concrete pebble style. Got a few cracks in it. Could be sealed. I don't know if this actually works, but she wobbly. As far as condition on the outside, you have brick skirting. Looks like at some point this was replaced. Secure. Needs a good pressure wash. Looks like we got a bunch of little holes right there where maybe something was hanging. Some dirt up there. Paint marks. Probably used to be like a garage door opener there. Maybe one on the other side. It is an insulated door. I don't know if this is coming apart or not because you can kind of see the foam through it. Water hose. Some dent and dings in the metal wrapping. Looks like they had probably had something hanging here and then they just caulked it to make it seal it up, moisture intrusion. The soffit is vinyl. The fascia boards missing paint up there. Some of the metal's starting to shine through. Again, lots of dent and dings on the side. Well, that's broken. That does not work. Secure. Older light fixture, rusted a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Looking at the brick skirting. So we do have some step cracking there. This is the garage window. It is rotted. Okay. It is rotted. And I forget what they call this right here. This is like a putty that you put onto it for the old, I've done it before. It's like a putty that you put on here to kind of seal so water doesn't get in here. And it's old and, you know, needs new stuff. But you can buy the putty for a couple bucks. Like I said, I've done it before. I would actually get rid of all these plants, but because they're just going to get big. Lots of holes in the siding that have been puttied throughout the years. Let's see if this works. This also does not work. Does not work. Oh, these steps have completely, this is the plastic, but these steps have completely separated from the brick. Older door. This is in good shape. It's just weathered. It does need some caulking there. Good shape, just weathered. So outside, I'm assuming where their fence is, this would be all yours. Okay, everything is on a slope. So likely push mower, not ride mower. This is pretty sturdy. These steps, they lean this way, okay? So steps, they lean this way. Again, I won't beat a dead horse because we already know, but you can kind of see the steps leaning a little bit. Weathered wood, don't know how long it's been here, don't know if it's been treated. Same thing here, weathered wood, don't know if it's been treated. Fascia soffit looks good. Does have what's it called? Gutters. All right, so these are the stairs up. This gate, obviously, rotted wood. So this concrete around here is new within the past 3 years. Got some cracking there. Post, pretty solid. Outdoor shower. Look, I'm gonna turn this on, I'm gonna get sprayed. Also, does not work. Does not work. This shower handle is actually broken as well. Alright. We went over this the last time. All rotted wood. Like, all rotted. Like, I'm barely even. Rotted wood. All rotted wood. Rotted wood. Don't want to beat a dead horse. You know there's rotted wood. Also, more step cracking. That, where did it go? That right there, that brick has a stress crack in the middle, which, you know, obviously is not a great sign, or it could mean nothing. Got a little cracking there next to that crawl space vent. So this is all crawl space. And because it's built on a hill, they have utilized, there's one here and one at the end. They have utilized the underneath of the crawl space as a storage unit. Okay. And it goes back over there. So they have, and this is just sand and dirt and pool supplies. So they have utilized it. Also, I don't know if the video is going to show it, but this is sagging right here. There should actually be a lintel here, to be honest, to hold the weight of the brick. But this is sagging. Crack, 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 crack. Yeah, whenever you make holes in these bricks, there should be a lintel there. Or an opening, I guess. All these have to be replaced. Know that as well. More step cracking. More cracking. Cracking. Oh, got another crack there. So lots of cracking here. Could be foundational, could not be foundational. I'm not an expert. I just see the cracks. Yeah, that's gonna have to be fixed. Underneath here, I mean, it's wet and it's got mildew on it. It doesn't look rotted underneath here. Everything that looks rotted is on the floor. There's your pool equipment. Oh, come on. I'm gonna push it down for a second. I need both hands. Okay, all the gates do lag. They need to be picked up. Like, I can physically pick that up. I don't know if the video is showing it. Lots of plant life. Again, rotted wood. I'm looking at the brick. Can't see too much, but there's cracking as well. Rotted wood, rotted wood. Oh, there's another crack. Now that is a weeping hole. That is a weeping hole. Those are supposed to be there. But the step cracking is not. That goes into that basement. And this is like an outdoor sink here. I'm not even going to worry about trying the water anymore. Could be turned off. Could not be turned off. I don't know how you would specifically turn it off to the outdoor units, but there's the crawl space also. More storage. Maybe unless there's like unless there's, you know, some kind of like one-way valve. I don't think that's necessarily cracking. I think that's more mortar maintenance than anything. Pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy. And then you do have this, this is all sloped down. You do have this little grass here. And then you have this grass here. You'd want a fence there if you want a fully enclosed yard. Okay. Obviously, wood rot and deterioration. I don't know what this is for other than just a plant hangy thing. The railing up top has been replaced. Wood rot right there, should probably replace those. Wood rot here, should probably replace that. It does feel, again, not an expert, subject to opinion, it does feel like these are falling forward, so you probably want to push them back up. This fence here is good. We walked on this the last time we were here. I mean, it's janky looking, but it feels solid. Oh, something just ran in that hole. Janky looking, but feels solid. I don't want to, you know, step through the mud now because I'm getting ready to go inside, but feels solid. It's just janky looking. The water's a little bit higher, I think, than it was the other day when we were here, but it has been raining, okay? And then it's all marsh back there. This is down here. This is under the porch. I'm gonna make sure my lens is clean. What are these? Gumball tree. You got a gumball tree. These things suck if you step on them with bare feet. Another pole looking thing here. Looks like it just has a weather vane on top. Oh, she loose. I'm not gonna push on that. She loose. This is tattered. It's like one of those solar things that you put over the pool to keep it warm. I don't think this has a pool heater. I didn't see any indication of a pool heater, but some people put this on to, the sun hits it, heats up these bubble things, and keeps it warm. You know, maybe it's pool color, but it's definitely ripped. This fence feels pretty solid, but it does lean. Walk back here. And then there's this. Oh, we got couple deck boards. I don't know what those lines go to. Then we got another pole up there with a birdhouse. And then we're gonna circle right back. I don't know, because I can't see that well, but that fascia board looks to be missing or a different color. I'm gonna go with missing. It does look like it's painted wood, and just the way the angle I'm at, it does look like it's missing. I'll also make note of that light sticking out. They got it wired from the soffit. I've never seen that before, but there's a light up there. All right, we will go inside.